back to Simply Sam. I'm your host, Sam Morano, and I'm so happy to be here and doing this episode specifically today. There are no guests, it's just gonna be me for today's episode. And basically I'm gonna be talking about my college experience briefly and transferring to Sacred Heart University my spring semester of freshman year, as well as what is coming up for me in the next couple of months because graduation isn't a month away. Don't really have that many future plans, but hey, it's okay. We'll figure it out, and yeah, so let's get started. So basically, as you know, as I touched on this subject a few times in previous episodes, I am a transfer student. I transferred here to Sacred Heart University my freshman year spring semester, so that was 2022, and I started in January, and honestly I was very nervous and I just was throwing myself into transferring. I did not want to be in North Carolina anymore, and so I came to Sacred Heart, and it honestly went so much better than I thought it would. Everyone when I came here was so nice and friendly and open. Like, I was like the new girl, and like people were so welcoming to me and helped me a lot. So I honestly had a great transferring experience, and I'm so grateful for that and everyone I met along the way. And honestly, like, transferring mid-year, like when everyone was already there a semester, it gave me like an unease feeling because like everyone's been here, friend groups kind of were established and stuff like that. But if I didn't transfer when I did, I probably wouldn't have met the people I'd met. And I'm so grateful for meeting them. And I feel like it made me, in some way, like, I wouldn't say different, but it made me who I am today instead of going straight to Sacred Heart in the first place. Like, experiencing the whole, like, trying to go to North Carolina and transferring, like, it kind of gave me some, I don't know, gave me something, whatever. But I am graduating in a month. It is senior year, spring, April 2025. And I would say I've been a little checked out of college and like the partying, going out life, and I wouldn't change it for a world. I wouldn't change it for a second. I'm so grateful I came here. So grateful for everyone I met, and I'm just excited to be out there and make the next step in my life. I'm turning 22 in 2 weeks, so it is exciting and fun, and I'm just really looking forward to going home and being with my family again permanently, because I am moving back home, and I live in Westchester, New York, and I love it there. It is my favorite place to be, so I'm very excited, and I get to be with my family and my home friends, and of course I'll be staying in touch with everyone I made friends with here, and I'm sad to see them go, but I'm very excited for this next chapter ahead. So, besides that, a main reason I decided to do a podcast for my senior project this year was I always wanted to do one. When I knew of senior project coming to Sacred Heart, like, and seeing it on my schedule that I'd take it my senior year, I knew I wanted to do a podcast right off the bat. And in my presentation, I showed to my professor and my other fellow classmates what I will be doing for my project. I said a podcast, sorry. And in my presentation to why and the reason I am so out there today, and I just put myself out there, very outgoing, bubbly personality. I could literally talk to a tree if it was standing right next to me. So doing a podcast just made sense, and I have here my high school yearbook from senior year, 2021, with my nameplate, Samantha Nicole Morano. I have this to show one of my teachers who signed my yearbook. It's on regular paper because they had messed up production. There was no like paper for autographs, so whatever. So it's on paper technically, and this right here is something my freshman year high school English teacher wrote to me, who I also had my junior year of high school. And besides her, I've had so many teachers growing up, elementary school, middle school, and high school, like, who believed in me more than I believed in myself. And I was very discouraged because I did struggle growing up academically. Sorry, I'm losing my words. I struggled a lot academically growing up, and there were times where I was pulled into like extra reading classes, extra math classes, all that kind of jazz. And I had accommodations, and I was always embarrassed about it. So I had teachers who believed in me more than I believed in myself. And since I was little, I always knew I wanted to enter the journalism field. I just at the time didn't really know what it was, so I always say I want to be an English teacher, but it's not what I want to do, and I would describe it as a journalist. So I am going to be reading what my freshman/junior year English teacher wrote to me when I graduated high school. Sam, so is this actually happening? You just walked into the room with tears, and I'm right there with you. I can't believe our journey together is coming to an end, but so that yours can continue. I don't get to be by your side, but I have a sideline view, a great spot to be your forever cheerleader and your #1 fan. When you become a famous journalist to the stars, remember me. I am so proud of you, and I will miss you. Love, Maracevic. XOXO. So that's what she wrote to me, and specifically when you become a famous journalist one day to the stars, it was because I really loved the entertainment world, and that's the field I would love to go into someday when the time comes. So hence that. So besides her, I had teachers along the way, like in elementary school, Miss Murphy. She was one of my extra reading teachers, as well as Miss Pullman in middle school, and so many other teachers. Miss Hardy from high school were teachers that always stood out to me and always believed in me when I did it, as well as I felt that other people didn't believe in me either, and I couldn't do what I am doing today. And it feels great that I'm doing what I love and showing everyone that I can do what I want to do. So if you ever feel discouraged that you can't do what you would love to do in your life, or you feel people don't believe in you, trust me, there are people who believe in you, and you should believe in yourself. Because I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have certain people who believed in me the whole entire time without me even knowing it. So, besides that, I am so grateful for everything that Sacred Heart has given me, and for the professors I have grown to be close with, as well as fellow classmates in my communication classes. But yeah, this feels great, and I am so excited to see what is ahead and what the future holds. So I hope you enjoyed the past few episodes I have released so far of Simply Sam. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and continue following Simply Sam. I will see you next time. Thank you.